we're not meant to work for a living. We're meant to produce and live and experience life. The only way to do that is to first break free from the chains of your 9 to 5 through investing in real estate. You can average make 25,000 to 50,000 on a flip, and on a wholesale deal, $5,000 to $10,000. For many people, this is enough to survive a month or 2 months. And for some, you could survive a whole year on one or two of those flips. So there are three secrets to being able to invest in real estate right now without having money. Because one of the first objections that I get when I talk to a new investor is, I don't have any cash to do this, so I can't do it. And immediately that checks them out of the game. But truthfully, I didn't have any cash when I started. It was $8,000 in the bank and a partner who I went in on my first deal with. Now, I've done plenty of deals where I didn't even need $8,000. One of my deals, I only used $2,500 and I bought the property subject to existing financing. Another deal I did, I bought with no money, and I actually bought $1 million property with zero money out of pocket. So it's not that these deals are going to take a lot of sophistication either. These are very simple people who own their houses, and you just have to teach them a process where they can actually give you the house with equity in it and allow themselves to be part of the bank. So first secret is always negotiate for seller financing. This is how you buy a property without having to bring a down payment to the property. If the seller has most of the note paid off, they can give you 20% of the down payment for the rest of the financing in the bank. And now they hold a second position. I hope that isn't too complex. If it is, I'll talk about it a little bit later, or you can watch some of my other videos. But since you're here right now, I want to tell you about the second piece. In order to get that negotiation to go be even sweeter, you want to have 20% equity in the property, which means that the seller has to be relatively motivated. For them to carry the note and give you a little bit of discount means that they're going to have to be in a pretty desperate situation, but this actually happens. And a lot of the times, the only deals I'll do are these really sweet deals, unless I'm sitting on a bunch of cash and I just want to put the money back to work. But if you don't have the cash, you just have to hold out for a little bit of a sweeter, better deal. Now, there's a secret to getting that deal, and this is secret 3, off-market properties. We're not talking to going to MLS. We're not talking about going to real estate agents. What I'm suggesting is going to wholesalers or doing the marketing yourself. That's a cold call or a mailer list or an email list or a text list of people who have homes that have been in their house more than 7 years, who are over 60 years old, and who have high equity positions. Now, at first, this seems like a lot of research, but the truth is you can just buy the lists online. The lists are very affordable. You're talking less than $200 to have a list of all the people in your area who are of those demographics. Now, there's a lot more process and information behind this, but this is the basics. You could go out and start your wholesaling business or your flipping business or your buy and hold business with this information. If you're concerned about being assured that anything that comes up along the way, legal matters or how to market, or even just knowing a network of wholesalers or real estate agents or other investors like-minded who may have money to help you invest, then you might want to click the link below, sign up for my mentorship program. I build a community of investors because I'm on a mission to build 100 millionaires. And the only way to build millionaires in my book is to have people buy enough real estate. So I teach how to buy real estate. I teach how to become a millionaire. And the only thing I ask is that once you've made yours, you do what I'm doing, go back and contribute to other people by teaching them how you did it. And if you're willing to follow that process and pay it forward, then when I stop training, you can carry the torch. And I know that I've done my job. So that's the reason I teach. It's the reason I train. The reason the mentorship costs money is because I need you to be committed to this process. If you don't pay, you don't pay attention. This is the truth for not just this business, but anything else. So real estate, if you pay and you show up, I know it's time for me to take you serious. If you don't pay, that means you don't show up. So click the link below. I want to see you be a millionaire. And if you at least are on the mission, right? If you don't want to be a millionaire, you just want to make 50,000 a year, 100,000 a year, that's fine too, as long as you learn and then promise to teach somebody else after we get you to that point. So click the link below. I will see you there. Cheers to your success. We have a choice. Always invest with the best. I'll see you on the inside.